Okay, so you've got wealth, abundance, and growth coming in for you, which is always good. There's a need for effective time management as well. So if you're procrastinating on some project, make sure that you're getting it out. So this wealth and abundance card, really good. Make sure you're keeping all your secrets. So whatever you're doing, keep it under hat. Don't go around telling everybody what is going on with you, because energy gets spilled out. So you don't want them to scatter your luck, if you like. So make sure you're keeping your secrets to yourself. In the past, you've whatever you've been doing, you're pretty happy about it. So you've been quite successful of what you've been doing, and you've been treading very carefully. So you've been watching what you've been doing, and not running into things very rapidly. So there's some kind of legal issues that you need to sort out. You might be waiting for some kind of legal decision, but something legal coming in for you here. It's also going to bring some kind of transformation, because you've got the butterflies on this card over here. But your plans are progressing pretty nicely. There's a lot of growth going on. It might be slow growth, but it's growth nevertheless. So whatever you're doing is starting to bear fruit, and it is progressing nicely. So these are the energies for those 2 weeks. Right, so this is the Modern Spellcasters Tarot, and I'm going to do the main read with it. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles as the first card over here. So this is investing a lot of time and effort into some kind of project that you're doing. Now, you haven't seen any returns yet, and I think maybe you're questioning whether or not this was a waste of your time. So you have been putting a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and you are waiting for some kind of payoff from whatever you've been investing in. So whatever you've been working on, you want it to be a success. You haven't seen any success yet, but you're hoping that whatever you're doing is going to bring back some kind of reward, be it financial, something, maybe a promotion, something that you want to come in, and you're very focused on that. You can see this woman's really concentrating on putting in that water into that pot plant, but it doesn't seem like it's growing just yet. So, you're waiting for this to happen. Now, it looks like there is going to be some kind of payout coming for you, because this is the card of Six of Pentacles, and this is receiving something. This could be somebody giving you something. You may be receiving some kind of payoff from something, money coming in. You could even be getting a promotion, but something being handed to you, and something unexpected as well. You never expected this generosity. So this is almost like the universe giving you a gift, if you like, with the Six of Pentacles. It looks like you were begging the universe for it, and now it's going to be giving you that kind of gift. So something definitely coming in, and it looks, because it's the Pentacle card, it's going to have, financial connotations. So if you've been going after a new job, or you've been going after, maybe there's a payoff that you were expecting, that is definitely coming to you. And, you've got the Five of Swords over here. So you have been dealing with very difficult people as well. You've got, whatever you've been dealing with has probably led to this situation where you've needed that kind of help. So it seems like you're emerging from that kind of situation. This could even be a legal situation. This could have been some kind of legal case that you were involved in, that was where you felt that you were defeated, but actually the outcome now seems to be that you will get some kind of payoff from it. So maybe you were dealing with something really nasty, because the Five of Swords is always about people taking advantage of you, being lying, cheating, or a really nasty situation, vindictive behavior, where they seem like they have won. But if you look in this deck over here, the wolves are walking away, and this person's running away. So this looks like you have won, and your winnings are going to be in the form of financial remuneration. So it seems like, the wolves are walking away. Whatever difficult situation is now, coming to an end. and moving away from you. People seem to be moving away. All that nasty negative energy seems to be going away, and it looks like you are going to be receiving some kind of remuneration for whatever you've been through. So it was a very awful situation, but it looks like you're going to get a reward, an award from the universe for it. Now, in the past year, you've been juggling finances. It seems like, you've been trying to get that balance. There may have been somebody there to help you out financially, but you have been, you've been trying to get your money in order. You've been focused a lot on your work, so working a lot, trying to bring in the wealth. But, this man's standing on one foot over here, so just barely keeping your balance as far as your finances go. So that's been going on in the last year. You've been watching your money carefully as well. And maybe you are also working on 2 projects, like I said, and trying to find out, trying to prioritize as well on what you should spend your time or your effort on as well in this last year. So in the last 3 months, you've got this new project coming in. It's taking off slowly. This is the birth of that project. It's in its infancy, as I said. You're putting out a lot of information or communication, with everybody, with the world, really, because you've got these birds going out. So a lot of information going out from you, and it's starting to show, development, because you've got these leaves budding on it. So, whatever you're putting out, whatever you've started is starting to show growth right now. So you're hoping that, your fortune changes. Whatever the situation you were dealing with was very toxic, and you're hoping that goes away, and you're hoping you get some truth revealed, because you got on the top, you've got this monkey that's blindfold over here, and the wheel of fortune has to turn. So you're hoping that whatever secrets or lies that you were dealing with gets revealed or brought into focus, or that people can see it, really. Now, what's happening with you going into the future? You've got this 10 of Wands. So you have been doing a lot of things and carrying a lot of responsibilities. And you can see, it's taken its toll, because it's blocked your vision. You can't really see where you're going in life. So you're doing a lot of things, hoping that one of it pays off, but you're really not sure which one is going to be. So you're doing all of it. You're carrying all the responsibilities, all the burdens, and it's really time for you to drop this load. You can already see some of them are falling away from you. So some burdens are leaving you. Some responsibilities are being taken away from you. But it's now time for you to drop this. This is the 10 of Wands. So this is the end of that cycle of really hard work and a really hard slog. But you need to drop it in order for you to see. Because nobody else is around, so nobody else is going to come and lighten your load. You need to set down those burdens or those responsibilities. You either need to delegate or just cut it out from your life completely. Do something new. Now you've got the 3 of Pentacles as the card for you. This is showing you very focused on your work and very, very expert at your work. This is giving out information and giving it out as a teacher, teaching others by example. So whatever you've done, you are an expert at it, and people are coming to you for advice and help, but you are still very, very focused. You can see this is an old man with a feather in his cap. So your stuff in and out. You're pretty good at it, and people will be coming to you for advice and help. This is probably going to be the thing that generates the finance, and it's going to allow you to save. You've got the squirrels over here. These trees are full of apples, so whatever you're doing is producing fruit. So, you may not see it right now, but whatever you're doing is starting to take off. It's starting to grow. And, you are being held in high regard for whatever it is you're giving out over there. Now, the 3 of Pentacles is, doing something bigger than you. So it's like in the normal tarot, it's about building cathedrals and collaborating with a lot of people. So this is probably where you're at. Whatever you're doing is bigger. It's a bigger vision than just, the whole is bigger than the sum of its parts. That's what I wanted to say. So it might seem like you're doing a small thing, but it's having a big impact on the world. You've got the Magician card over here. So around you, people see that, you are transforming. You can see this snake is shedding its skin over here. So the old is being left behind and the new is coming in. And, you are getting divine help as well. And whatever you're thinking, you're able to manifest. So as above as below. So whatever sacrifices you have been making, so above as below. I think that's the saying. So whatever sacrifices you've been making is coming. So whatever you're thinking, whatever the divine plan is, you're on the right path right now. So whatever you're doing, so be positive. if you want to manifest. If you're thinking of a new job, or you're thinking of a promotion, or you're thinking of more money, it's good to have positive affirmations in order for you to manifest. And you are shedding aside that old person. So whatever hardships you went through, you're letting that go now, and you're moving on to something new. You're moving on with more wisdom. Because although the snake is always associated with negativity, it represents truth. In the Garden of Eden, it was truth rather than being something negative. So you have come out with a new truth, and that has transformed you into something better or something different. And it's allowed you or given you more power. This is a very powerful magician. You can see there's a lightning bolt above his head as well. So this is a very powerful magician and very proactive. He's wearing this red suit over here, so very proactive. So you are not sitting back and letting the grass grow under your feet. You are making those sacrifices, and you are bringing in what you need to bring in. I think you are more in touch with your divine plan now than you've ever been. So you are in a state of defense. You are, with the Seven of Wands, is defending and achieving and winning, and that's what you hope to do. So you're hoping to get rid of all those problems that you had to encounter, and you're hoping to overcome them as well. So going in the future, you've got the Five of Wands. So you might be dealing with people, maybe you're working with a team of people that don't get along, and they don't listen to anybody, or nobody's listening to anybody when they're in that team. There's a lot of bickering and arguing, and maybe you're standing back and not getting involved in it. It seems like everybody doesn't want to see what other people's visions are, so that everybody's wearing blindfolds. There's this bashing of sticks below this hornet's nest. So, if you had to intervene, maybe you're the one that can see what can go wrong because of all this dissent amongst them, but nobody wants to listen. So it's almost like something nasty waiting to happen. So if you're involved in that kind of situation where there's a lot of people are not very happy, or they're very angry with each other, or they get there's a lot of fighting going on, really, or arguments going on, it's best to step away from it and allow them to do whatever it is, as long as you don't get involved in it. It seems like if you don't get involved, you probably won't get stung by the wasps or bees. So rather than getting into a situation that will escalate into something that's not nice, it's probably best for you to walk away from any kind of problems that you're having. Don't engage in arguments with people. It looks like it's going to be a wasted effort. So new money coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be a promotion, a new job, something brand new starting, but definitely new money. And with the squirrel over here, you can have abundance so that you can put away things. So this is the beginnings of that new money or that new job. You're starting off some new project as well. But there's so much of abundance around it. It's going to be something that pays well and something that gives you extra so that you can put things away. And you've got the Four of Wands over here. So this is establishing stability. And this is also, projects being very successful. Anything that you do is going to be very successful. There's a lot of international communication with this Four of Wands, meeting a lot of people. There might be travel as well. And this is also celebration. So whatever you have started is going to be very, very successful with this Four of Wands cards. And it also means there's a lot of international communication. The four corners of the world are, displayed with these rods. So you might be doing some traveling as well. So that could be coming up for you. But in yourself, you're very stable, and there's a lot of success with this card. And whatever ideas you have or projects you are doing is going to be pretty successful. So if you're carrying a lot of responsibilities, like at work, you should really, maybe delegate or drop those responsibilities, because you don't want your vision, you don't want to be distracted by having too many responsibilities. If you can delegate it to other people, it is very important to do that, because carrying all that stress is not good for your health. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Think and Grow Rich prosperity cards, and this is for inspiration. And 3 cards from the Fairy Tarot, and that's the Oracle read. Okay, so the first card is genius, and maybe this is how people are seeing your ideas and seeing what you've got to say. And this is probably why you're in this position where, you're like a teacher, almost like a guru over there. So they are seeing the genius of whatever you've got to say. And you're exerting a lot of influence over people. So you're coming across as that Three of Pentacles, exerting a lot of positive influence on people. And the last one is take courage. So you must have faith and have self-belief in order for you to succeed. So, they're seeing you as that genius. They're seeing you as having somebody with a lot of influence, and you do need to have the courage to make things happen. So don't back down from any kind of, if there's any challenge, don't back down. So you've got the Two of Summer over here, which says, don't give up. And there is a resolution of any problems that you're going through. So there might be somebody that you're working with who's going to be very helpful, and you're going to be able to get through any problems, but don't give up. You'll be able to sort things out. The Seven of Summer says, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision, confusion that arises from overanalyzing options. So with the Seven of Summer, it's like the Seven of Cups. You need to make a decision and, stop procrastinating. Put plans in action, have a plan, put it in action, and go for it. And the last card is the Ten of Autumn, which says, take steps to ensure financial security of your children and loved one, making wise investments or planning a retirement, honoring family traditions. So the Ten of Autumn is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is a card of achievement. So you will achieve everything that you want. This is also a card of achieving, property, financial success, maybe inheritance as well coming in for you over here, but definitely a card of achievement. So you are on the right track. It looks like whatever you're going to do, the Four of Wands, it's talking about home and stability. And you've got the Ten of Autumn over here, which is talking about home and stability. So you are getting to that place of stability. Taurus has been unstable for a long time now, but that is coming in, the stability and home. You might be buying a home. You might be acquiring property as well. And that's definitely coming in for you. And it looks like there is new money coming in as well. And whatever you're putting out there, people are seeing, you're exerting a lot of influence, because whatever you're saying is coming across as being very genius as well. Any kind of arguments or disagreements, walk away from it. It's better not to engage in it. You might as well take your ideas and give it to somebody else who will listen. And you are in a manifestation period right now, so make sure you are thinking very positively and have a vision as well. And that is the only way you can manifest. And with the snake over here, there's a lot of transformation that has happened, but you are now more enlightened than you ever were. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.